Diddy is going to lose this case for the same exact reason. He got the case. Now listen, this is Politicking with Precious, your sister, your cousin, your neighbor, and your friend. Listen, the media has been blowing up with this Diddy stuff. We have seen every trial that we have seen people go through, be it celebrities, politicians, whatever, executives. Baby, it's been coming out in 2024, and every single one, we feel like it's the trial of the century. Honey, we into Diddy now. Diddy done finally got locked up for his ways and his antics, honey. His ways and his antics. Now listen, I really don't wish jail on nobody, except rapists and murderers. And even murderers, subject. Like, what that motherfucker do? Because maybe you did the world a justice. Listen, but that's not what this is about. This is about Diddy. And he definitely deserves to be behind them bars, to victimize so many people is inexcusable. It's absolutely inexcusable. And I don't, like Cat Williams said, if they defend it, know why they defending it. Boosie and Faison Love looking real suspect right now. But listen, that's not what this is about. This is about Diddy and his controlling ways. He's absolutely going to lose the case, and it's not because of just the evidence against him. He's going to lose the case because he's trying to control the narrative. And the government don't like that. The feds don't like that. HSI don't like that. They don't like when you trying to seem bigger than the system. Because you're not. Not in this world. Not in this realm. Not in this realm. He's trying to control the narrative. He tried to hurry up and move to New York to turn himself in so he could control the narrative on getting bail. If he would have turned himself in, he can't be denied bail. Is what he thought. But I guarantee you they still probably would have denied him bail because of these allegations. Absolutely. They was going to deny it either way it goes. See, Diddy think he could control the narrative. He said, let me relinquish all of my children's passports alongside my mother's passport as well. Because if I can't go nowhere and I'm in jail, I expect everybody around me to be locked up in jail too. Controlling the narrative. Even the little baby girl, I was thinking, okay, the adult children, I can low-key see because they gonna have their daddy's back. They're going to have their daddy's back. So if they need to move evidence, if they need to intimidate witnesses, if they need to do whatever, they're going to do it. They're absolutely going to do it. But the baby, then how old is the baby? 2, 3 years old? Baby, she can't travel by herself. So that means you don't want her mama to travel. You want to control people while you locked down. That's why it's just so hilarious that you're in a place that you have absolutely no control. I mean, but you could. You could. You could. But I don't think you know how to do that because you're really not cut out for jail. They'll probably extort you. They'll protect you. They're definitely going to extort you. They're going to extort you and torture you. Extort and torture. Absolutely. Because those men in there, they have women, wives, children, daughters that they don't ever want to see harm come to. Real gangsters look down on shit like this. Diddy is a predator. He is a predator. And it's really quite... My co-host Cammy opening up these doors. Can hear the fan. She kills me with her shit. She just thinks she can walk and do what the hell she want to do. She need to lay her ass down somewhere. She's not a good co-host. This is what I'm talking about. She's not a good co-host. Then stay your ass out here. Stop going in that room and opening up that door. Anywho. Yeah, Diddy's gonna stay locked up because of his own narcissism. His own control issues. That's why he's locked up. They said, oh no, you don't control this narrative. Ooh, my hair got caught in my watch. You don't control this narrative. You're gonna eat every bit of this consequence. And to know your phone is tapped. To know that the feds is investigating you. And you still intimidating witnesses. See, that's the problem with celebrities. They get so up on a high horse. They really feel like this regular life, regular rules, commonplace rules. Don't hit somebody. Don't kidnap somebody. Don't hold somebody hostage. Regular shit. They feel like they're exempt to. And it's going to be real interesting to see how shit pans out. Now, I told you I haven't made a video for a few days because I just been waiting for shit to come out, because I told you already what was going to happen before he even went to court to the first time to try to get bail. I told y'all it was going to get denied, period. Before he went to trial the second time to get bail. Or not trial, but went to court the second time to get bail. I told y'all. He ain't getting out. Listen, I done told y'all, my grandmother gave me, my ears stuck down. My grandmother gave me the, now she gave me. She didn't give it to me. God gave it to me. But my grandmother told me, and she'd been saying this since I was a little girl. Once I became a teenager, I said, oh, this is what she meant. And then in my 20s, I was like, oh, this is what I got. Oh, no. I almost felt like I didn't like the gift of foresight. I didn't like seeing what lied ahead. Especially when everybody around me couldn't see it either. And I was deemed as, she don't know what she's talking about. She crazy. She thinks she knows. She be over analyzing. Nope. Nope. And the people close to me have grown to know. They was like, Prince, don't say that shit. You know, when you say some shit, it be true. But shit, I can't make it true or not true. I can't make it happen or not happen. I can't make it happen or not happen. Baby, all I can do is tell you what I see. And either you can buckle up or not. You know what I mean? And for Diddy, he better buckle up. The next steps in there for him, if you think that he's just in an administrative hole and those inmates can't get to him, you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. Those people who sweep and mop after hours and everybody's supposed to be in their cell, they gonna be passing that word around. You know, Diddy and that's over here. Oh, okay, pass someone out. Oh, okay. Tell him he got 24 hours to give us $1 million. Oh, okay. And what's he gonna do? Go tell? What's he gonna do? Go tell? What he gonna do? He better not start that, because he got a long road in prison. So I hope he don't start that snitching shit in there. I hope he learns how to navigate that shit. See, the thing is, you a boss out here. You ain't no boss in there. You ain't no boss in there. And they about to show you who the boss. You about to have several bosses. They about to show you who the motherfucking boss is. Them police, those correction officers is the boss. The pod boss is the boss. And on another floor and level, it's another pod boss that's the boss that's working with the other boss to boss your ass around. And you better hope they don't start tricking your ass out. And using your money that they extorted you with to pay the correctional officers for them to be able to get to you quicker. Because that's what's going to happen. Yeah, they're going to extort all his money. Then they're going to start using the extortion money to pay the correctional officers to do as they please with Diddy. If you think, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And they said Diddy will hold his own. Well, he better get the fighting then. He better know how to make him a shank or pay a motherfucker to make him a homemade shank. That's what he better do. Real quick. He's been in there more than 24 hours. It's been 48 at this point. I hope he got a shank at this point. I hope he got some protection or pay some protection in that motherfucker, because it will be another Epstein case. Oh, it will be another Epstein case. Because the police, oh, they is not gonna let it get out that they let somebody get to you. Oh, no. Even if it was an accident and they really didn't do it, they ain't gonna say that somebody got to you. They gonna say it was, yep, they gonna say you did that. They gonna say you did that. Now, you asked me what's gonna happen next. I already told you how he's gonna be living there. Everybody's wondering how he's living. Guess what? Jail is jail. Jail is jail. Jail is jail. Because guess what? They say that New York is off the chains and all that stuff. But guess what? They say in my city, and a lot of people who come from different cities like New York, Florida, Texas, they say our jails, our holdovers, is the motherfucking worst. It's the motherfucking worst. Baby, if you even got a mat to sleep in, fuck a bunk, fuck a bed. If you got a mat to sleep on that floor, oh shit, you in good standings. You in good standings. You in good standings. Okay? I did 3 days in jail, okay? Waiting for my gun to clear. Well, okay, listen. But in those 3 days, baby, I ain't even have a mat. On the third day, I ended up getting a bunk. Because I'm like, at this point, I'm gonna come back on this motherfucker good. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But, yeah, on that third day, I was like, baby, I got to get a bunk at this point. I got to get a bunk at this point. So, some coffee that a bitch gave me, I traded it for some motherfucking M&Ms. And the M&Ms, I traded for the bunk. Come on. Come on. And that's what I was eating in there. Honey, Skittles and, I said Skittles, M&Ms and motherfucking coffee. Because, baby, who is eating that food? I might eat a sandwich. I would just throw some of that mustard on there. Okay? Pull that cheese off, because I don't know what the fuck that was. And just bread, mustard, and turkey, baby. I would. So, I did eat one sandwich. But diddy? You better hope that commissary come through real quick. Them boys don't take it from your ass. That's what you better hope. But you're going to have to come up off of something up in there. You're going to have to come up off of something. So people's wondering how his jail life is. That's how it's going to be. Fuck the food. Fuck the food. Diddy got bigger fish to fry. Okay? He need to be worried about them boys extorting his ass. Period. Point. Motherfucking blank. That's what he got to worry about up in there. Ooh, my nose running this shit. It's because my ear is going. Anyway, it's damn near 100 degrees out here, and I got that air pumping, honey. Pumping! Because it's hot in the motherfucker. But anyway, yeah. People is on here talking. They got people who was correctional officers talking on here, and they have great insight. They do. But take it from somebody who's actually been up in that motherfucker. Take it from somebody who's actually did some motherfucking time. Them boys is breaking their motherfucking neck to get the diddy right now. They ain't gonna pimp him out just yet. They ain't gonna do it just yet. He come across the right motherfucker, it's gonna happen. But what the fuck is gonna happen? He gonna get extorted. He's going to get extorted. He's going to get extorted. And they know that he had, because if you think, the jail knows shit before the outside world half the fucking time. So if they knew he was going to get a $50 million bail, he had the money to post $50 million. That means they know he got at least 50 mil. At least 50 mil at his disposal real quick. They know he got more than that, of course. But real quick. Oh, baby, he's going to have to pay. He's gonna have to pay. So all y'all wondering about his lunch menu, breakfast menu, this tofu salad and shit like that, inhumane conditions, guess what? Half the jails in America is damn near inhumane. And the correctional officers be on that bullshit. They don't get paid as much as they need to. It'll be less corruption in the motherfucking jails and prisons if they paid these motherfuckers more. And most prisons is privately funded by the judges, the lawyers, prosecutors. They probably funded by them. Okay? So they could pay a motherfucker more. They choose not to. I'll let y'all let that sink in. So, yeah, them boys know he got $50 million real quick at his disposal that he can send over like tomorrow. He's going to get extorted. I don't give a fuck what kind of segregation they got him in. Them boys, oh, they going to get to him. And it's going to be that motherfucker sleeping and mopping through that bitch. He going to be the main one passing the info back. Hey, bro, did he say, oh, he said he ain't? Okay. 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 Yes, he will. Let's just hope, because of Diddy's celebrity, his celebrity mind, and him being a celebrity for so many years, so many decades, that he don't get beside himself and really think he's bigger than the system in there. Because, baby, inside that jail, it's a world within a world. It's a world within a world. It's a world within a world. So that's what it's gonna be. Listen, I told y'all here first. Oh yeah, and the suicide watch. Let's talk about this real quick. That suicide watch shit. That's just a game. That's just a game to try to move the pieces quicker, and that is the problem. Diddy thinks he can control the narrative. Look, this is what the people would think, because I'm losing so much, I'm going to be on suicide. You know, I'm prone to just offing myself. And the drugs, and then people saying the drugs got him up and down. Yeah, it got him up and down, but I guarantee you somebody done already slipped him something just to coax him up for a little while. Box and a perk or something to ease his motherfucking stomach. They got everything in there. So Diddy is fine on that tip. He went to the suicide watch just to play chess. He's trying to play chess, but bitch, you're really playing checkers. You're really playing checkers because you're not cut like that. Period, point blank. You heard it here first, like you always do. So, you know what people say at the end of their videos? Like, comment, and subscribe. It don't cost you a thing to roll with me. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hype me up. Why not? Listen, this is Politic and More Precious. Your sister, your cousin, your neighbor, and your motherfucking friend. I told you here first. Talk to y'all later. Bye.